back with the wonderful and phenomenal, most beautiful Linda Peavy of Culture Curve. Now, let me just tell you about this lady. This lady is absolutely just phenomenal. What she doesn't know, she is an inspiration to me.
Oh.
She truly is, and she has come out with a phenomenal book that you guys got to get. She'll tell you how you can get yours. So let's just get into this. Linda, tell us, first of all, thank you so much. Because it's such an honor. You know, you are like a celebrity. I don't know if you know that. Like, seriously.
Thank you.
And for you to be on this show, this is just amazing. Like, my heart goes to you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it and everything that you're doing for this community, Diane. You're absolutely fabulous. Talk about celebrities. You're certainly one in your own right. Thank you, everybody. Yes, my name is Linda Peavy, and I created a platform called Cultured Curves. It started with a blog, and it was really geared for plus-size women over 50, because oftentimes we're just left out of the conversation, right?
Yeah.
You know, we want to be told to go into a corner and not say anything, but we are vivacious and sexy, and we want people to know that we have lives and what we say matter, and we want to look good. And so I started a blog to be able to provide various information on fashion for mature women, especially curvy women, because we want to look good, we want to be stylish. We're not trying to dress like our 19-year-old selves, but we still want to be able to look great. And so the blog is what really started everything. I created an opportunity for really there to be a community where women could go to know where they can go to shop, whether or not they need plus size clothing or maybe shoes beyond a size 10 or wide calf boots, right? But also was a lot about self-esteem and self-love, because oftentimes, you know, when we're in our 50s and 60s, we don't have the same body that we did when we were in our 20s, and it's often the case where we look in the mirror and we don't like what we see. And I'm here to let women know that they need to be able to embrace their bodies and love themselves, and we have to stop comparing ourselves to what we see on the magazine covers, because we are gorgeous in our own right. And so that's really where everything started, was with the blog.
Correct. So you have, how long did it take you to develop this book?
So the book, The Culture Curves Guide to Style for Mature Curvy Women, the award-winning book, I'm so glad to say that the book won an award from the Lux Style magazine. I just came back from Miami to accept it. It's a one-of-a-kind book because, again, no one was speaking to us. So this is the first book of its kind that really is able to combine style and fashion for not just mature women, but curvy women. It took me 3 years in development because I wanted to do it right. And I ended up with almost 30 different retail partners, from Julia's Place to Macy's to so many organizations, so many retail stores that came on board. And it's really just a love letter to curvy women who are more mature. It includes over 11 chapters, everything from, you know, how do you dress your body? How do you dress if you want the perfect jean, or maybe you have a special occasion, event where you want to go to? And it's so often hard to find the clothes that we want that look good on us. And that is where it started. But again, it's also about lifting us up. There are affirmations in the book. There are chapters that really give a shout out to those who came before me, who are icons. And it's been just a wonderful resource. It's been so well received. Because for me, it's really about talking how you look good, how you dress for your body shape, and that is everything. So the first chapter of the book talks about fit, and we all have different body shapes, and I teach women how to measure their bodies. Typically there's 4. You have your hourglass and your pear and your apple and your banana shape. And that's where we start, because oftentimes you go into a store and you wonder, why is it this piece of clothing, whether it's a dress or a pair of pants, fitting me right? And it's all about fit. So that is the number one aspect of the book that I teach women, and I go right from there.
This book is so wonderful. I totally wish that I can just buy a whole stack up, and I see ladies that's not dressing right, like, here, you need to read page, because it's important. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back after a commercial, and Miss Peavy is going to show you how you can dress for your body size. So we'll be right back in just a few.
A taste of Tiffany's, soulful and healthy cooking with love. For all of your catering needs, reach out to Miss Tiffany at 216-370-1113.
Welcome back. So, as we promised, Miss Linda Peavy is going to show you your body type and what you should and should not wear. So we're going to start with Lavisha.
Right, absolutely. So there are typically 4 different body shapes. That's part of what is laid out in the book. And we want everyone to get that measuring tape, measure their body. They can go to calculator.net, body shape, put in their numbers for the bust, the waist, and the hips, and it will tell them whether or not they are an hourglass, an apple, a pear, or a banana. And there's really ways that you want to dress based on your body shape to make sure that you have the most flattering fit. So we're going to start with Miss Lavisha, one of Cleveland's best models. And according to her measurement, she is an apple shape, meaning she has a little, just slightly larger middle area, right? And so what you want to do is wear clothes that maybe have a ruching to them or have draping, which is exactly what you see here. It helps to camouflage the middle a bit, and she looks absolutely stunning. And this is what you want to do when you have an apple shape. So think about ruche clothing or drape clothing, or even oftentimes if you want to wear a type of dress that would even be peplum, so that again you can make sure that you are accentuating your curves, because there's no one better shape over the other. They're all fabulous, okay? And so next we have Miss Teresa DeVoe, and she is an pear shape. Right? So with the pear shape, it means that her measurements are fairly equal between the bust, the waist, and the hips. So what you want to do is help to define your waist. And in doing that, you want to use a belt. So as you can see, she has a beautiful blue dress on, but she's able to accentuate it with this belt that helps to define her middle. I am a pear shape. With a pear shape, my hips are much larger in proportion to my waist and my bust. So what I want to do is wear maybe an fit and flare dress or an A-line dress or an empire dress. So with an empire dress, it is absolutely the best shape for any of you out there, because it accentuates the smallest part of any woman's body, which is right below the bust. So I have an empire dress on. Now, if you are an hourglass shape, it means you're more proportionate, right? So basically you can wear anything, right? So this is just a taste of what you can get in the book. In addition to, I include anti-aging makeup and anti-aging resources and so much other information. You know, how do you find the perfect swimsuit? And in the back, there's a guide of over 300 retail stores, so you never have to wonder, where can I go to find what I need? It's all included in the book.
Oh, fabulous. Now looking at me, what would I be?
Okay, so you are an apple shape, right? So you're similar to you're similar to Lavisha, right?
Yes.
So again, what you're going to do maybe is look at the ruching clothes or draping, so that you can help accentuate your middle area.
Yes. So do you also talk about, because one thing I notice a lot of ladies with their bras and their busts, do you have a segment in the book how you can measure yourself?
Absolutely. So there's a segment that talks about lingerie, right? And it specifically tells you what kind of bra you need. Shapewear is everything. Depending upon what kind of dress you wear, we tell you what kind of bra you need. There are so many different kinds of bras, and the question that I hear most is whether or not there's a bra for me, because there are retailers that go up to size 52, 60, I, G, typically the sizes that you will never see in a department store. And there are also places where you can get custom-made bras in the book as well. So any type of lingerie that you need is included. And again, we give you the retail guide so that you know exactly where to go. But you're absolutely right, Dan. Shapewear is everything, especially if you're wearing more maybe of a bodycon dress. You want to make sure everything is tight and right. Okay.
Correct.
And so we tell you exactly where to go to get shapewear and bras.
Correct.
And swimsuit is the same way. A lot of people don't know that you measure yourself for a swimsuit a little differently than you measure yourself for regular clothes. So we take you through the entire guide on how you go about measuring for swimsuits, for example. So that's included as well. Again, 11 chapters, a lot of really great information that would help really anyone, even if you're not curvy, even if you're not mature. There's information in the book that is going to help you dress better and feel better about yourself.
Right. So how can they get? I'm calling this the Bible of fashion, because I've been through this book, and I mean, it literally talks about everything for A to Z, you know, bras, what you really should wear. And that's so important, because I'm a fashion designer, and I don't know, like, you know, not many things get to me, but when I see ladies inappropriate, either they don't know or they don't care. And I just want to just buy all these books and say, here, baby, chapter 12, you know, da, 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 da. But I noticed that you do have a volume 1, so would we be seeing a volume 2?
We will. We will. I will be putting it together shortly. I just want to make sure that everybody who has the opportunity to get volume 1, you know, they're able to get it, because as you say, I do literally cover everything from soup to nuts. I didn't even talk about the perfect jean. So we know when we're curvy, it is almost impossible to find jeans, right, that really fit, that don't gap in the back, or that, you know, isn't too tight. I give you a step-by-step guide as to how to find the perfect jean and where to find it.
Please, this is Cleveland's finest. Please support her. Now tell us, if someone wants to book you, you know, for a speaking arrangement, how can they reach you?
Absolutely. So culturedcurves.com is the website. You can go there to book me. You can go there to buy copies of the book. The book is also on Amazon. So that is the website, culturedcurves.com. You can follow me on Instagram at culturedcurves1. And you can also certainly go through the website to get in contact with me and my publicist to be able to book me as well. I do provide body positivity workshops all over the world. I've been in Jamaica and St. Martin, so no place is too far for me to go to be able to help women.
Excellent, excellent. Now that concludes this week of Cleveland Fashion and Style. Thank all the guests. Thank you, Miss Linda. Thank you, the models. And we're going to see you next week. Well, Cleveland finest, no doubt. See you next week.
Callie's Candles, specializing in healthy, clean burning candles, vegan and toxin free, bringing a relaxing ambiance to your space. Order your custom candles today at calliescustomcandles.square.site.